everyone, women's action in the ring right here on USWO. A preview match of sorts for tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, of course, being the big women's show here in Madison, Tennessee, presented by USWO and PGWA and Ladysports.com. In the ring, we got Christy Ritchie. We've got Venus. Hey, Jingus, I'm Sly. Tell them about it.
Hi, everybody. Christy Ritchie, of course, all our longtime viewers well know her. She's a powerhouse born and bred in Nashville, Tennessee. Her opponent, Venus, she's from Texas. She's been here a couple of times before on USWO and LPGA shows. Or LPW, I messed up.
PGWA, Jingus.
PGWA.
Don't want to forget PGWA Rookie of the Year for 2003, Venus was.
Indeed.
And who was the rookie for 2002?
Christy Ritchie.
That's right.
So, a battle of youth versus slightly more youth. Right here. Christy Ritchie with a side headlock on Venus. They've been exchanging some good technical holds here. Shoulder block takes down Venus. Christy definitely has the size advantage in this match. Cartwheel over. Venus tries a clothesline. Christy catches her.
Ritchie showing us some agility there.
And now Venus saying she doesn't want to have any part of Christy. Christy's just laughing. She's enjoying this.
As I mentioned, it's a preview match for tomorrow night.
Ooh. Venus with the hair pulling immediately goes to choking Christy across the ropes. She's trying to charm the referee into not seeing any of it, and apparently he does not.
Standing on the throat of Ritchie, finally lets go. Going right back to work on Ritchie, standing on her and watch. She's got that neck draped right across that bottom rope.
And down hard onto her, setting her up once again, coming down one more time onto the spine. Venus showing a vicious side early on in this match and just throws Christy down by the hair.
Venus showing a little bit more viciousness than the last couple of times we've seen her here in Tennessee.
Venus looking a good sight meaner than I recall her being. Perhaps she's had a few rough matches since then, I don't know. And Ritchie gets slammed face first into the turnbuckle.
Of course, I want to remind everyone, Venus coming out of Texas.
Austin, Texas, specifically.
Ritchie coming out of Tennessee.
And of course, that's why I said Nashville zone. Kick right into the back of Christy Ritchie. That was a spinal tap. It sets her up in a rear chin lock as well. Looks like she might have some of the hair. Hard to tell. The referee has a better vantage point than I do. He says nothing's wrong. He's checking on Christy, seeing if she submits.
You know, I'm sitting there thinking, if they have no other reason to wrestle, no other reason to be mad at each other, it could be the fact that the Tennessee Titans left Texas and came to Tennessee.
That could be very true. That is a sore point amongst some people. Christy fighting her way up now. Venus with more of a side headlock. Christy gets to the ropes, and Venus chops her.
Irish whip by Venus. Ritchie comes off the ropes, leapfrog, goes for a roll-up on Venus. Venus immediately kicks right out of it.
Catches Christy with a knee to the stomach. Setting her up, trying for a suplex. Ritchie blocking it, goes into a small package. Referee counting only 2. Venus gets out of that and waffles Christy with a clothesline. Force of it knocked them both down.
Right after that pinfall attempt, Venus was right back up on her feet, charged in there, took down Ritchie, went for the pin, only got a 2 count out of it.
Venus looking mad now, just stomping right into the gut of Christy Ritchie.
You know, it's sort of interesting to watch since we've seen Venus over the last year, maybe 3 times. It's sort of interesting to watch the evolution, I guess you could say, of Venus. We've seen her go from a very timid wrestler to just a violent little, violent little hussy here.
Whirling dervish, so to speak. I remember her when she first came in. She was sweet. She was polite. She didn't win many matches. Now she's like the Tasmanian devil in there. Christy holds on, tries to block that, but does not. Gets slammed down. Venus landing some stomps as well.
Venus arguing with the fans a little bit. Grabs Ritchie by the head of the hair.
Irish whip. Tries her once again for the same move. Does not get it. Head scissors takes her over. Christy with a drop kick. Puts her down once again.
Ritchie with a definite size advantage. Oh. Those long legs, using them to kick the crap out of Venus.
Shining Wizard just kicked her right in the face, but Venus kicks out. Venus is a tough customer. No one's ever denied that. She's fighting even as Christy's putting on this move. Christy's got her, sets her down, from a modified Amityville Horror. Turns her over, going for the pinfall. 1, 2, and 3. Christy victorious.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Christy Ritchie.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, Christina Ritchie.